Hello, hello, welcome back to another War Thunder video. Today I'm going to be playing the beloved P38 Lightning. It's been a good while since I've played this thing. It's got 450 cals and a 20 mil at 3.3, so it seems pretty good. I guess we're going to try it out and see how well I can do. Alright, looks like we spawned in. Got an air spawn, which is nice. Definitely not complaining about that. Who are we facing? Japan. Oh, wow. Realistic battle. In the realistic battles mode. How about that? I guess I'm going to climb. I don't know what else can get up to this thing's altitude. But, I mean, this thing's a high altitude fighter, so might as well use it for such. This thing is such a unique aircraft. I mean, I know later in the war there were a lot of planes, there were some more planes like it, like the P-61 Black Widow, and obviously there were twin engine fighters, but not really a lot of twin boom aircraft like this. Definitely a kooky one for sure. I mean, the good thing about it is you can carry a lot. I mean, if you're making a heavy fighter, I guess when you have big booms like this, you can probably carry more fuel in them. Which it doesn't look like it carries anyway, so I take that back. Although that might be just because I have my fuel set to minimum. I'm not sure. Well, yeah, actually look at it. You can see there's only the 4 fuel caps in the center there, so yeah, no, it's only in the center of the between the booms. But I mean, there was a good while where this was one of the few aircraft that could stay with the bomber formations and escort them for a significant amount of time until the P-51 came along. But I mean, this was like super early war. I mean, I'm not even sure what year this first entered. Hey, a P-1Y1. It's a bomber, but it's diving away from me, so I guess I'll let my allies deal with it. Do we see anything else? It looks like he bombed a light cruiser. Yeah, my allies are gonna kill him. There's a KF-43 on the horizon. There's a Zero. Definitely not going to dogfight him, but should try and do some booming and zooming. Because I know that's this plane's strong suit. But this guy's kind of at my altitude, so I don't know if I want to do that. Try that against him. Speaking of which, is a BF-109 exactly at my altitude, so something tells me I'm not gonna win that fight, but I don't know. Let's see what we can do. Zero is diving. Is the BF-109 coming after me? It looks like it. I guess I'm gonna have to engage him. Alright, 450 cals and a 20 mil, don't fail me now. Okay, yeah, I'm not dogfighting you, I'm not stupid. How are my allies doing? Not so hot. Should I dive? Hold on, the P-39 is gonna come and engage this guy. And then once he turns, I can deal with him, and then we can go and help our allies below. Alright. Here we go. Hit him. He hit me a little bit, but nothing too bad. This thing's surprisingly maneuverable. At least it surprises me, because obviously I don't play this thing a lot. I guess we're going to see what the dive speed is. I mean, I'm catching up to him, so that's a good sign. I just don't want to rip my wings off. Oh. Okay, we're good. Yeah, this thing definitely does well when it's got speed, so I gotta keep that in mind. Meanwhile, my team's getting dominated, which is not good. Alright, I'm gonna make my attack run, and if this guy dodges, I'll just go for one of his friends. Because I want to keep my speed and not turn with him. Do I have a lot of ammo? I guess we're about to find out. Alright, he's on fire. His friend's engaging me, so I'm going to start climbing away. Alright, my friend set him on fire, so let's go engage this last guy. Alright, looks like they're firing at me, so I gotta... Ooh, okay, I guess I got too close. I got too close. No, please. That's both of my engines damaged. Looks like there's two guys left. Okay, come on. I'm not even near you. Alright. Well, that hurt. Definitely gonna be booking it back to the base, except there's a 0.
Take him down. Yes.
Engines are damaged, FYI. Alright, my guy's gonna engage him, and then I guess I'm gonna have to try my best to help out. So I don't think my engines are gonna last much longer. Alright, but I'm gonna have to push him here. Even if I don't hit him, I can... Yep, there we go. Pulled him off my friend. Alright, he's coming after me. I gotta dive. Gotta turn towards my ally. Alright, here we go. Good teamwork. Alright, no hit, no hit. See if teammate can hit him. That's a no, but I've got a good shot lined up here. Still got some good ammo, so I can be a little bit risky. Okay. I'm gonna pull off a little bit. Definitely. Oh, my engines are really dying now. Come on, baby. Oh, I got some good hits there. He's hurt. Finish him. Yes. Nice. Alright, last guy's coming in for more. Let's finish this. One of my engines has died. But if nothing else, I can hope Oh, nice. Oh, this P-39 put in the work. What a legend. Right as my engines die. That was an awesome first game. Alright, looks like we got another game. Same thing, I'm gonna climb. Looks like we're fighting everyone except for the US. So, we've gone from a realistic battle to an unrealistic battle, but hey, we'll take what we can get. And from the last match, so I guess it was first flew in 1939, so right about the start of the war. Obviously, it didn't fly in combat until the 41, but yeah, apparently this thing was used in a lot more than I thought. I thought it was just like a long-range escort, and maybe a few other things like a strike fighter or something. But apparently, let's see, it was used for. It was also as a night fighter, and it was also used as something called a bomber pathfinder, which is not a thing I knew existed. But basically, I guess they would guide streams of medium or heavy bombers. Because I know the bombers themselves can do that. So, I don't know, maybe I guess if you have the fighter escort, you might as well. I guess more people looking for navigating towards the target is a good thing, right? Less room for error, I would think. That's kind of cool. They would also be just used for general bombing, like light bombers. And then they were also used in aerial reconnaissance, which something interesting that I see here is they account for over 90% of American aerial film captured over Europe, which is pretty cool. I did not know that. So anytime you see footage of over Europe, and it's by an American aircraft, it's probably a P-38. So how about that? And I guess the reason they decided to go with this, I guess it's pretty unusual for heavy fighters to have only one pilot, but I guess the Americans decided the P-38 only needed one to help make it more nimble because it was a fighter. And honestly, I like that because, at least in terms of War Thunder. Obviously in real life maybe it's a little different, but I guess the reason you have heavy fighters usually is for long-range escorts, because the smaller fighters couldn't carry as much fuel. Like I said, until the P-51. But usually smaller fighters could not carry enough fuel to, make those long treks with the bombers. And I guess part of maybe just having long journeys, it's maybe better to have a second person to split up tasks. But I guess they decided they didn't want to do that in the P-38. And in War Thunder, that turns out really nicely, because it makes it really maneuverable. And one of the few heavy fighters I actually like to fly. One of the others being the Dornier 335. I don't like the way this guy's turning at me. He is turning at me. Okay. I'm going to make you regret that. Mr. B7A2, who do you think you are? I mean, he shot down the P-38, so I guess that works well enough. Got a hit. Hit. Got him. There's an HE-111 over there, so let's see if I can't get him. Another fun fact, a lot of the United States top aces were pilots of the P-38 Lightning, or they got most of their kills in the P-38 Lightning. I guess it was just such a high-performing fighter early in the war, so it served through a lot of the war, combined with the fact that because it was a long-range aircraft, they probably used it a lot. And then on top of that, just the fact that it was able to be used for so many different things, probably. Oh, he's missing. Oh, okay, he was already missing his wing. Someone else finished him off, so. Alrighty then. Let's see what else we can't do. There's a lot of P-38s on this match. I had no idea. And there's a lot of enemies. A lot of zeros. I still got a lot of ammo. Let's see what we can't do here. I'm watching that P-47. I don't like the way he's kind of hovering above the battlefield. And I know we're kind of losing this, but I gotta help my allies if we have any chance of winning this. Alright, engaging this P-47. Yeah, he's more maneuverable than me. That's, you know, not super surprising. I don't like the way the Zero's chasing me. And the other P-47 got me. Of course, half my team's off chasing bombers and doing absolutely nothing useful, so I guess we'll move on to the next game. Alright, we got game number 3. We are fighting everyone else except for the United Kingdom, so more P-38 action. Oh, we got some P-61s, which is, I guess, bad news, because that means I'm in an up tier. But, you know, we'll do our best. This thing had a lot of, I guess something I never knew until recently, is this thing had a lot of really weird conceptual designs that they were, I guess, sifting through before they settled on this one, which arguably is also really weird when you compare it to a lot of other, like I said, when you compare it to a lot of other fighters at the time, specifically heavy fighters. I'll show up now, but yeah, it's pretty neat. It's also one of the first aircraft, or at least the first American aircraft, with what's called a turbo supercharger, which is what let it be such a good high altitude aircraft, or I guess such a well-performing high altitude aircraft. All right, looks like we got our first enemy. It's a P-1Y1, some Japanese. I think it's a Japanese bomber. I guess I'll keep climbing. There's an A-20. Lots of little attacker aircraft. P-1Y1 got shot down. There's a P-8. There's a Ki-44. Looks like that P-63 is going after the A-20, so I'm not going to bother. There's an F-6, which I think is a P-51? Is it a... I don't remember which variant. Some variant of a P-51. You know what, let's go for it. Something I did read is apparently these things perform pretty poorly at very, very high speeds. So, you know, don't go too fast. So I'm gonna throttle down and dive at this guy. Hopefully not too fast. If I can see him, that'd be great. There he is. And I overshot him because I couldn't see him. Awesome. Thank you, clouds. And I'm just going to climb away and hope he never noticed me. Which it looks like he actually didn't, which is really funny. Oh, he's hunting the AI bombers. I see. Oh, I see it now. Okay. Looks like this I-16 is as well. I'm going to focus the F6 because I'd argue the P-51 is a much scarier plane than the I-16. But if the I-16 is going to just hand himself to me like that, then I'm not going to complain. Assuming I can actually hit him. Assuming I can actually see him, please. Thank you. Okay, that was terrible, and I'm going to run away. And hopefully not die. Oh my goodness, where did all these other guys come from? I am dead. There's no way. Yeah, I don't know where the hell that other guy came from. Alright, last game, let's make it a good one. Looks like people have already spawned, so let's see how that goes. Alright. Apparently this thing's original name was not the Lightning, but it was the Atalanta, which I guess is a Greek, like a very fast Greek goddess. The name change came around when I guess we started selling them to the British, and the British started, or the British called them the Lightning, and then that kind of, I think it just took over because the Lockheed name, the Atalanta, was more of an internal name, whereas the British, in their typical British fashion, kind of gave fun names to everything they purchased from other countries, and I guess also their own planes. So I mean, it's kind of the same way. It's like, I think that Sherman, you know, that came from the British. I think Pershing I think was American, maybe. Stuff like that, though. All right, we're getting into battle pretty quick here. My team is all shooting ground targets. It's not good for me. So I'm gonna try and slide off to the side. See if I can maybe pick off one or two of these bombers before I inevitably get swarmed and killed. I see this Pompiormirski, I guess. It's coming my way. Which I think's catching up, which I don't like. It's catching up real fast. Okay, severe damage. I like that. Where's that Pompiormirski guy? Here you are. Come on. And there I go. Alright, well, we got a kill, so I'm not going to complain too much. Assuming this guy dies, which maybe he's not. I guess we'll wait around and see. Also, my entire engine is gone. What? Oh, I don't know any other planes that happens in. But interesting.
You suffered a defeat. Head back to base.
All right, well, looks like we got the kill at least. So that's something. I guess I can't complain considering how quickly my team lost. Yeah, the mission lasted even 6 minutes, and I only joined halfway through, so that's awesome. But either way, we had a great first game, so that's pretty exciting. So I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.